Molly, Toby, Ignacio, good morning.
Hi.
What's up?
Good
Good to
morning.
talk. Good to talk to you all again for season three of Lost in Space. I have been waiting patiently, and thank you so much. I've watched the first four episodes, and it's just better than ever. Toby, let's begin with you. You know, a year has passed since the Robinsons have seen their children. He writes. There's an interesting episode in a moment where he writes on his workboard, "I'm home," and then he erases it and he puts, "I'm back." It's just not home without the kids, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the top of the third season, we find Maureen and John, and they are struggling. They really are struggling because they don't know what's happened to their children. They don't know where they are, and there's this anxiety about that, and also they're sort of stuck where they are. They can't seem to get out of this situation, and the anxiety of the not having the kids, plus also the fact that they're just stuck in this stasis, I think is really sort of it's sort of made their relationship kind of dead in a way at the beginning of the third season.
Yeah, because Molly, Maureen's missing her kids. She's forced to clean out their rooms. Heartbreaking scene. She's pulling away from everyone and just working, and she blames herself. And she even says to John's face, she has nothing. I mean, that was really harsh.
It's very hard. It's one of the things that I love about this show is the writer's kind of willingness to really, really look at the relationships as deep and complex as real families are. And I think, something Toby and I talked about at the beginning of this season is just what couples go through who lose children. It's very, very, I imagine, almost impossible thing to survive as a couple. And on top of that, we actually don't know if the kids are okay. We have no information. So we're not even in a place we can grieve that loss. We're just sort of stuck. And I think Maureen has come to a point where she blames herself. She feels that she failed and she failed her family, and she is just not willing to make one more decision.
And Ignacio, how is Don's relationship with the chicken this season? Why does Don think that nobody likes him? It's so sad. He's such a loner.
Well, I mean, I think because he's taken on this new role of so he's got to give orders and make decisions and tell other people what to do. He feels like he's betraying his people. He's betraying his roots. And the chicken's the only real friend, I would say.
Well, I think upper management has gone to Don's head. He's always throwing titles out, trying to get approval.
That's right.
And Toby, Max Jenkins, there's a great line in this season where Dr. Smith is annoyed that Will is grown taller than her. So Max Jenkins, wow, what a change for this season, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, you're gonna have to get on with filming this thing, because by the end, he was almost taller than I was. But it's such a privilege to be, doing this show when you get to work with these kids, and you're part of their childhood, and they're part of your life as well. And you get to see them grow up and become these people. I mean, it's been a real privilege.
And Molly, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we've really seen time move. We've done these three seasons, but it took the better part of, we did it over 5 years. And when I look back at pictures of Max when we started and he was 11, he was just like this little guy. And now anyway.
I always thought about the fact that, because I didn't start until I was in my early 20s, but I always imagined, like, what would it be like to be a child actor? And I think for, again, like you said, Mina at the time, or Max, who were a lot younger, I definitely would have wanted to start or be on a set like ours to start with, where we were so protective, and because we're all about family in our real lives. I always thought about it that way, like what an easy or safer transition into the industry. And I like that. at least for me, I still talk to Mina almost every day and Max constantly. And I hope that never goes away, because I feel like we were very protective of them. Yeah. That was
Third
really
and final season. Thank you all for a wonderful series. I'm a fan of the original. This is going out with a bang. And best of luck with all of you. And let's talk again soon. Thank you so much.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Thank you.